So, this is a homemade robot, huh?
Yes, we built it out of mainly composite materials like fiberglass and carbon fiber. We had 6 weeks to build it for the competition. And our competition was we were supposed to shoot a ball through a 7-foot-high goal.
Yeah.
And we were successful in doing so. We also were successful in picking up the ball and catching the ball from our teammates.
Oh, I see. And it did it.
And it did it, yes.
And you said you were in several competitions.
Yes. Las Vegas and UC Davis.
And
while there, we also explored to UC Davis to show our team, our members, the possibilities that they can have in engineering and science.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah.
We have a piston within this, and we use 3D printer to hold these two parts together. And our pistons work on 60 working pressure and 120 system pressure. Yes. And
yeah. Wow. How did you do in the competition?
We did fairly well, but we did have a few programming issues that we didn't get completely tweaked out, but we should be done by now, I'm pretty sure. So we should have those fixed now.
That's good. How long have you been working on this project?
We had 6 weeks to work on it, but we already finished our competition, and now we've been working on it for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, I see. And could you give me your name, please?
Kurt Power.
Okay.
Cody Hurd.
H-E-A-R-T-Z?
H-U-R-T.
Hurd, H-U-R-D. Okay, good. Sure. And so, what are you guys' plans? Are you going to make a career of this stuff, or?
Yes, and during our off season of the robotics, we display several different events. We have a Super Science Saturday during November, in which we invite everyone around to come over here and explore the different opportunities for science. We begin the day off with a FLL competition, which we invite members from Kern County and Los Angeles County to come up and have a FLL competition. After that's done, we have some people from different aspects of science, Virgin Galactic and Boron mining field, come over and they speak of how they became interested in engineering.
Cool.
We also have several different science projects going on during the same time.
Good. Yeah. And you're going to continue a career, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to continue. I want to become a mechanical engineer. And maybe do some fiberglass fabrication.
Sure.
Composite materials.
And you guys are from Tehachapi High School?
Yes.
I see. Well, congratulations. It looks like a great project.
Thank you.
Things that she endorsed while she was alive that financed her flying. And it's luggage, fashion, automobiles, blimps, chocolate bars, Horlicks, malted milk balls, cigarette cards, tomato juice. What else?
How Amelia financed her flying.
Exactly.
Wow. That's very interesting.
In the author's notes, I put this is not a bio.
No.
So it's
So Barbara, why did you decide to write this book anyway?
Well, I was originally going to write it on her luggage because I have a huge collection of her luggage.
Do you?
But then it morphed into all the other things she did. So that's where I got that.
So you collected it all, and now if a person wants to buy this book, how do they make contact to get it? Do they email you or something?
Well, it'll be on Amazon, but probably not until May, and it's also on my website.
Which is?
plainmercantile.com. And I'll give you a card, make sure you have one.
Easy enough, make sure I get it right.
Yes.
Good, well, congratulations. It's hard to write a book, and here you have one almost ready to come out.
It takes years.
Yeah, and you have other titles here too.
Yeah. This was my first book on Pancho Barnes. And my second book on Waddell Williams Air Service. It was racers built in Louisiana.
Sure.
And then this one on Maury Stevens, who was flying the helped form Northrop Corporation in 1939. And he was prototype pilot on the flying wing mock-up, the N1M. And in 1931, he flew Richard Halliburton around the world. Took him 18 months and was steerman.
Wow. And now, how did you get so interested in flying in airplanes and stuff?
Well, that's
another interview, huh?
No, I had somebody ask me if I'd like to go learn how to fly. And I thought, okay, we can try that.
Sure.
So I got my pilot's license, bought a Cessna 140A, married my husband, had 2 baby pilots, and we live in our own airport called Little Butte's Antique Air Park. It's 5 miles northwest of Fox.
Okay.
And my husband's a retired chief test pilot from General Electric.
Oh, I see. So it's in the family.
It is in the family.
Well, thanks for the interview today.
Oh, you're
and we'll look
welcome.
forward to the new book. How about you? You were here when they started it. You were one of the founders.
Yeah, pretty much what he said. A lot of kids just look forward to coming here because they have something to do in this town because there's not much out here. They don't have much, and it's something positive. I mean, it gets people out and active, and it's definitely a plus. I don't know why they would want to take us away from the community when we have something positive for us, and it's just somewhere we can hang out with our friends or just do whatever. I mean,
yeah. So you're against it?
I'm against them taking it away. Unless they're going to relocate it and promise us or something like that they're going to build something more or give something that's more of a positive, you know?
Yeah.
Because the bigger it is, the more revenue we're going to have and the more fun we're going to have. So,
right.
And the better the whole town will look.
Sure.
A lot of people in this valley don't have a lot to go out and do. So if we had a good skate park, maybe that would bring in people from everywhere.
Sure.
Yeah, I donated money. A lot of people donated money to have this built, and it was supposed to be this whole entire lot. And they only gave us this small piece of land for this, for us to skate for all these kids in this town. Because surprisingly, there is a fair amount, a fair share of people that do skate and ride bikes and ride scooters and stuff. So a lot of people come here.
Yeah.
And this is all they gave us, and they supposedly got a grant from the state and all this stuff. And had all these people donate money to give us this, and now they want to take it away. We already paid for it, and ourselves.
Right. So you feel you didn't get your money's worth if they close it up?
Well, yeah. I mean, I donated for the whole town, for other kids to have fun here and to be able to do their thing and enjoy themselves, and now they want to take it away, so I don't think that's right.
No, it isn't right. And your name's on the sign right here at the park for 4 years, and you've been skating here 4 years.
Yeah, I've been skating in this town for probably 8. When the pool was closed in West Park, we skated there, and we enjoyed it there.
Yeah.
And then they took that away from us, and then they made us skate pretty much the sidewalk because there's nothing else here.
Yeah.
Until they give us this 2 years later. So.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's right, and it's already all messed up because they didn't help us take care of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Need some better managers, maybe.
Better managers, better people that actually care.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rosamond Community Services District not listening to the constituents that are ratepayers or voters, and we kind of meet every so often to discuss things as things go along. One of the things we have done is that because we feel we, the community, are not getting information timely and effectively from RCSD, we have decided to go out and we have 2 websites. Websites are rcsdwatchdog.com and Rosamond Community Services District Watchdog.com. The goal here is several things. One is to put information out, hopefully as accurate as possible, as timely as possible. We were finding out about the sewer bill, as you're well aware, everybody going on the property taxes against the wishes of the voters and the ratepayers here in town.
Do you have a solution to that?
Yes, I do. We are going to start a petition under the guise of Prop 218 to require that they protect the ratepayers and voters.
And how many people do you need to sign it?
About 600.
And do you have any petitions with you today?
Yes, I do.
And you need some signatures at the break you want to
if they want to sign, they are more than welcome to. The other item that we're also doing in there as well is as everybody's aware, we have 3 of the board members are up for election this year, re-election. We have a site on this dealing with that. Anybody that wants to run, including the incumbents, we will put their information on there. One other key thing that's really key in here, there is a blog. And any of the topics, people can go in and talk about their concerns, their issues, or whatever. And some of the topics are, of course, the lighting district issue, the sewer bill issue. There are some issues that I think that we need to start looking at. Is the high cost of doing business, the high cost of some of the salaries versus, you know, where we are here in you know, Rosamond, Kern County. So there will be other things that are coming out. People have the opportunity to, you know, if they have information that's accurate, they can send it to me or to Joe Maynard, and we'll be glad to put it on. The only thing we ask is...
Do you have someone monitoring the blog site then? Or?
Yes, I monitor it, so does Joe Maynard. So we have approval rights on that. So in other words, if somebody is getting enrolled... Do you
have an email address they can contact you on independently?
Actually, you can contact me right on the blog.
Okay.
It's www.rcsd.com. Watchdog.